As artificial intelligence transforms industries, many workers are rightfully asking a critical question: what kinds of jobs will still matter in an AI-driven future? While AI can automate a wide range of routine, data-heavy, or repeatable tasks, it still struggles in areas that require deeply human qualities. Careers that survive, and even thrive, in an AI-saturated world tend to share a specific set of characteristics. These include creativity, emotional intelligence, complex problem-solving, interpersonal skills, ethical judgment, and adaptability. Jobs anchored in these traits are much harder for machines to replicate. 1. Human-centric skills. AI doesn't understand humans, it simulates understanding based on patterns. That distinction is crucial. Careers that involve human relationships, nuanced communication, or the interpretation of emotions are far less likely to be replaced. Therapists, counselors, nurses, social workers, teachers, and coaches all require deep emotional awareness and trust building. Their effectiveness hinges on empathy, intuition, and personalized responses to complex emotional cues. While AI can offer mental health chatbots or tutoring software, it can't fully replace a human's ability to listen, reassure, and respond in context. In healthcare, for instance, a nurse's ability to notice subtle changes in a patient's demeanor or mood before vital signs even change can be life-saving. That level of human sensitivity can't be coded into an algorithm. Jobs that center around care, trust, and ethical responsibility will remain anchored in human hands. 2. Creative intelligence. AI can generate content, design visuals, and even write code. But it's not creative in the human sense. It doesn't originate ideas with intent. It can remix, but not imagine. Careers that rely on originality, like writers, designers, architects, entrepreneurs, filmmakers, product developers, and researchers, retain an edge. Creativity isn't just about output. It's about connecting the unconnected, reframing problems, and taking intellectual or aesthetic risks. AI can offer tools to support these processes, but it doesn't replace the need for visionary thinking. Moreover, creative industries are increasingly leveraging AI as a collaborator rather than a replacement. A designer might use AI to generate mock-ups faster, but the final concept, the taste, and the cultural intuition still belong to the human. AI doesn't know what's cool, it knows what's common. 3. Complex, non-routine problem-solving. AI excels at structured problems. But many real-world challenges are messy, unpredictable, and involve moving targets. Careers that require flexible thinking, interdisciplinary knowledge, and adaptive strategies resist automation. Strategic planners, management consultants, engineers, systems analysts, legal professionals, and policy advisors deal with multi-layered issues that require more than calculation. They require judgment under uncertainty. For example, an urban planner must weigh environmental, economic, and cultural considerations when redesigning a city block. These factors don't fit neatly into a predictive model. Even in law, where AI can summarize contracts or case law, human lawyers are needed to craft arguments, negotiate, and interpret laws in dynamic social contexts. 4. Interpersonal and leadership skills. Leadership is not just about decision-making. It's about vision, influence, conflict resolution, and building cultures. Machines can crunch numbers or generate reports, but they don't inspire teams or resolve political tensions. CEOs, HR professionals, diplomats, managers, and negotiators rely on a wide set of interpersonal skills that AI doesn't possess: charisma, persuasion, diplomacy, and cultural fluency. Even as AI provides insights, the execution of strategy and the alignment of people around goals still require human leadership. In fast-changing environments, trust and communication become more important than data precision. The ability to read the room, rally a team, and make the call, that's human territory. 5. Ethical reasoning and value-based judgment. AI has no moral compass. It follows instructions. But real-life decisions often involve ethical trade-offs, stakeholder tensions, and long-term consequences. Professions like judges, ethicists, investigative journalists, medical professionals, and policymakers routinely face choices that require balancing principles, assessing societal impact, and wrestling with ambiguity. These aren't decisions that can or should be left to a machine. As AI becomes more embedded in everyday systems, the demand for professionals who understand both technology and ethics will grow. Someone has to decide where to draw the line, what data is fair to use, when an algorithm is biased, or what risks are acceptable. That work requires values, not just logic. 6. Domain expertise with cross-disciplinary flexibility. AI doesn't understand context the way experts do. In complex fields, nuance matters. Careers that demand high levels of domain expertise, especially when combined with the ability to work across disciplines, will hold strong. Consider scientific researchers, physicians, aerospace engineers, economists, or forensic analysts. These fields rely on years of specialized training, yes, but also on the ability to understand context, work with other experts, and apply judgment in non-obvious situations. What's more resilient than pure specialization is interdisciplinary fluency, the ability to bridge domains. An environmental scientist who can work with data analysts and community leaders, or a doctor who understands health policy and AI systems, is much harder to replace than someone doing a narrow task in isolation. 7. Learning agility and adaptability. Perhaps the most important quality of all is the ability to keep evolving. No career is permanently safe from automation. But individuals who know how to learn, adapt, and reinvent themselves have a significant edge. The future belongs to those who can pick up new tools quickly, reskill when needed, and stay curious. AI will likely shift the nature of most jobs, not eliminate them completely. People who thrive will be those who treat learning not as a one-time event, but as a lifelong process. Growth mindset, digital fluency, and intellectual flexibility are the raw ingredients for long-term career resilience. While specific tools or platforms may change, the ability to learn them quickly and apply them creatively won't go out of style. Subscribe now. Let's question more. Feel more. Together. #CeliaWilsonBooks